Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Last Boy on Earth, final trailer, a new sci-fi movie. This trailer has no dialogue. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 13 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget Kindle Unlimited is free. I am at the Cedar Bridge Tavern down in the Pines. I will be there from 12 to 5 today. There's a reenactment of the first battle of the American Revolution, which featured Bloody John Bacon from Book 6 of the Pineys. Then at 6 p.m., I will be at the night market in Laurel Springs, if I can drive there in time. Anyhow, this looks cool as hell, but I wish there was some dialogue in it. There's actually a couple of lines from an advertisement. So, is this movie in English? The advertisement was in English. When this happens, I think, oh, maybe this is a foreign movie that they dubbed or whatever. It looks cool. It has a lot of dystopian future type scenes. The boy standing in ruins, people possessed, alien looking dudes, a satellite falling to pieces. It looks like the International Space Station. I'm not sure why. And there seems to be a lot of other people left on the planet, so I'm not sure why they call it The Last Boy on Earth. I would expect The Last Boy on Earth would be about literally the last boy on Earth and no one else is around and he's trying to figure out what happened to everybody. Something like that. It's got kind of a Blade Runner vibe, old school Blade Runner, especially this shot. I mean, that's like right out of Blade Runner. And then there's a robot with a nasty looking knife, and everybody seems to be wanting to get off Earth, and this is the boy they're looking for. I did read the synopsis already, but it kind of feels like, I guess he's the only hope. I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess the astronaut's going to die. I mean, it just seems like a bunch of disjointed scenes. They look cool. They also look like they could have been AI generated too, because they look a little too cool and slick, if you know what I mean. And there's no dialogue. So I am suspicious, especially of this scene. But it's from Black Mandela. I'm not accusing them of anything. It's just like to know the plot of the movie a little bit. Let's read the synopsis. In a distant future, an enigmatic boy becomes the central figure in a search for a new hope. Who is this kid? Why is everyone looking for him? Sometimes you should be careful of the answers you seek, as the truth may shock you to the core. I don't like that synopsis. Too many questions. You got to stay away from that, I think, if you're doing a synopsis. It's like putting advertising in the synopsis. What people are looking for in the synopsis is a general description of what the movie's about. So the obvious answer is, why are they looking for him? Is he, is it like a zombie thing? He's the only one with, a pure enough immune system, and they need him to cure everybody because there seems to be something infecting people. I'm not sure what. Possibly aliens. I don't know. According to this, it already released. Directed by Nicholas Wanetti. Written by Camilio Zafora. So there's a lot of people with last names with an I or an A. Or a vowel, I'll say. So, it feels like a foreign film, but it says it's in English. Adventure sci-fi. It doesn't feel very adventure-y. It feels more dark. What we need, there's a cool monster, or alien, whatever he is. What we need in a synopsis is what's at stake, right? So, okay, he's the last hope. Of what? The resistance? Are we doing that again? I mean, that's fine if we are. Sometimes that's good, but we need to know more. It's the only thing I can say. It's just not enough. I mean, there's a bunch of cool looking scenes. That can mean nothing. It could also be cherry picked, as it often is in a trailer. It could all be the best scenes in the movie, and the rest of the movie is just people standing in a warehouse saying dialogue that doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, I needed a little more. I mean, the International Space Station blowing apart is kind of interesting. I mean, it looks cool. Boobies. It looks cool. I would check it out, but I definitely wouldn't go to a theater for it. I don't think it's on. Yeah, it's digital and VOD. So I guess I would look for a review and then maybe, but you're not winning me over with this trailer, you know? And that's what the trailer's for. I mean, there's lots of elements here. He kind of looks like Sebastian Stan, but that can't be him, or his names would be all over these credits. You know, she's got some kind of superpowers or whatever. You gotta give us a little more than this. You know, why is she doing this? Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy? I mean, it's not a mystery. It's a sci-fi dystopian future. Sci-fi thriller. We should totally know the stakes here. So, I mean, as a trailer, I would judge it a fail. But that all being said, the scenes do look cool. But then again, Napoleon looked cool, and people are telling me that movie not so great. So, anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check me down at the Cedar Bridge Tavern today, Saturday, from 12 to 5, and then back up to Laurel Springs, New Jersey, for the night market. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.